Oh, hello. Great. Got $800.
I'd get a real kick if you joined us for some cards.
Play some poker real quick.
I guess I accept your challenge. I'm calling.
King Eye.
Fold.
How do you do?
Okay, I'll place a bet. I call. Well played, sir. And I'll rate.
Great pleasure to see you.
I might look for a sheriff.
Thanks, so. Nice to see you, buddy. I won't have mischief at this time of day, sir.
I'm in. Ain't you aggressive, partner?
You'll do fine. Well, it'd be hard to call.
I'm going all in.
Well, time is passing.
I just ain't getting the cards. Just isn't my day, fellas.
Get a stack and we'll deal you in there. Come on.
Was just killing some time. Wasn't really trying to play there. Even if more people showed up.
Hey, Yellow Belly, come here. Let's see how fast a girl like you draws iron. Give in now, boy. You're
Someone
gone.
needs to teach you some respect. Not bad. Hello,
I know
friend.
the Junius brothers aren't happy with the recent escalations in the temple.
Appreciate it.
How do you do? Thank you for stopping by. The sheriff needs to see this.
I'm gonna die!
Out of the way!
Help me! You're giving me a dark turn of mind. I'm on your side. Really, I am. But I got a job to do, so...
Get arrested for like what 2 days for robbery in Blackwater. They made me come all the fucking way down here.
Climb on board. You like speed, huh? Hello. Farewell. Bye.
Take me to Blackwater.
Go to sleep. I don't want to talk to anybody.
I'm just gonna shut my eye a while.
One 101, 102, 103, 105, 106.
I'm here to see Mr. Ross.
107, 109.
Edgar Ross.
113. Upstairs on the right. 114. 115. 116. 117.
Mr. Marston, so glad to see you. How was your journey?
Where's my wife and son?
Being well looked after. Well looked after.
I want to see him.
Mr. Ross wants to speak with you. We've had some important developments.
You want me to take out a gun and blow a fucking hole in your head right here? Right now? You want that?
Mr. Marston.
You want that?
Mr. Marston, I ask you to calm down.
Why? Why? I did what you asked. I got you Williamson and Escuela. It's over. Stop playing games with me.
No one's playing games with you, Mr. Marston. But if we were to play some games, there'd be some interesting ones we could play.
Thanks, sir.
Like hanging you for murder, or confiscating all your property, like that little farm of yours, or having you put in an electric chair. Those are the sort of games we could play. But we choose to play a different game. So calm down and play along with us.
Where's my wife?
You know, I forget, but I hear it's very nice this time of year. Mr. Marston, please, I've never insulted your meager intelligence. Do not insult mine. We've done this little deal for your freedom in exchange for all your men from your old gang. You gave us Williamson and Escuela. We still don't have Vanderlyn, but now we know where he is.
Then go and shoot him.
No, sir. I want you to shoot him for me. And then I'll let you be. The last thing I want to do is make martyrs out of all these people. He could be killed by some petty squabble by another lowlife.
We believe Vanderlyn is holed up with a group of renegades near the wreck of the Serendipity riverboat.
Yes. Another group of renegades. Obviously, the first group, your group, has, shall we say, been disbanded?
Disbanded.
Anyway, Mr. Ford and Mr. Marston, shall we go? Oh, Mr. Marston, your wife and son are doing well. Let's both try to ensure things stay that way. Okay?
After you, sir.
Oh, Mr. Marston, one more thing. This is for you.
You're too kind.
See, I have nothing but your best interest at heart.
Let's hope it doesn't go off by mistake.
343.
I have a patent for that, sir. This is an outrage. Ah, Mr. Marston. You're alive.
Hello, Wes Dickens. Thought you were headed to Peking.
So did I. So did I. A long story. But now it seems I'm being put under arrest and charged with narcotic possession or some other such nonsense.
Ross, have him release this man.
Why?
Because he's a harmless old fraud, the kind of man that built this country. And because he helped me get Williamson.
Did you hear that, officer? The man's a hero. Let him go. Come on, Marston. Moral degeneracy waits for no man. Let's hurry along.
344. 345. 347. 348. 3.
All right, Mr. Fordham, onward! Isn't this something? Lawmakers and lawbreakers working together for the good of civilization.
Like you always say, sir, the higher the stakes, the smarter you have to play the game.
I can't imagine I ever said anything quite so trite. In any case, I'm not sure Mr. Marston would agree with us.
Unfortunately, Mr. Marston isn't broad-minded enough to appreciate the unique opportunity we're offering him.
Son of a
You
whore.
best watch your damn mouth!
And it's strange you should say that, Mr. Marston, because according to my files, you are the whore's son. Now, what else can I recall from the files? Ooh, let's see. You killed hundreds of innocent people. You've robbed at least 40 banks that we're aware of.
They told us there was a prize when you got to 50.
I'm glad this is all such a joke to you.
I want my family.
And I'm sure all the men you murdered wanted their families too. Come now, you're stupid. But you're not that stupid. We both know how this has to be. And it could be all over today. As soon as we find Dutch Vanderlyn, you can go back home and play being a farmer again, or whatever else you've been pretending to do for the last few years.
First it was Bill, now it's Dutch. After Dutch, it'll be somebody else. Where does it end?
It ends when we say it ends. You're in no position to make demands.
Life you live. You don't just walk away from that. Buy a few chickens and make it all disappear. You should be dead or rotting in a jail cell by now. We are giving you a chance at new life. A chance at redemption. You can't erase your past, Mr. Marston, but we can.
She's running well, sir.
Such an elegant way to travel. What do you think of this automobile, Mr. Marston?
Slow.
But so convenient and reliable. Are you comfortable?
No.
You see this, Mr. Fordham? The brooding cowboy. There aren't many of these left, you know. A bit of a cliche, admittedly, but still a dying breed, like the buffalo. Just as dumb, but not quite as noble.
They move most cows by rail these days, I hear.
Not where I'm from, they don't.
But you aren't from anywhere.
A new dawn is breaking, Mr. Marston. This is the age of the machine.
And soon, we'll all be living on the moon.
Maybe. This is the future. Anything is possible. Finally, this godforsaken land is entering the 20th century. Prosperity has arrived. It's not far now. The old Serendipity wreck has been used as an occasional criminal hideout for years. We were informed that Vanderlyn and his gang are making camp there. We'll stop on the cliff above, and you and Agent Fordham will go on foot. I'll stay with the vehicle and keep watch.
And you'll do as I say, Marston. Don't try anything stupid.
Oh, I think he knows what's at stake. Don't you, Mr. Marston?
Let's find Dutch and finish this.
Right. Let's go, Mr. Marston. Keep quiet and stay close.
Yes, sir.
Vanderlind is the priority. We go in, take him down, and get the hell out of here. Quick and clean.
You leave Dutch to me. We don't want you getting that suit dirty.
If you step out of line, even once, well, I hope you're aware of the consequences. Seems real quiet, don't you think?
You tell me.
Maybe Dutch caught wind of things. That informant better not have been lying to us. Keep your eyes open.
They are open. I don't see nothing.
It doesn't feel right. This place is usually teeming with lowlifes. Did you hear that? Go see what's happening up there. I'll wait here. Go on, those screams are coming from somewhere.
Over here! I found him!
Good God, that's our informant. Gnostics, what the hell's going on here?
It's a trap!
Shit, Marston! You'll have to carry this man. I don't think he can walk. Oh my devil! We need to clear a path out of here. My word.
It's a miracle you fools aren't dead
We're
already!
making a big mistake. That's all of us. To the pier.
You Mary! Open your eyes. What the inside of his father thought he had
What the hell's happening here? It is. Surrender now! Christ alive!
What do you think you playing at?
What are you waiting for? Let's get out of here.
Who's this? What in name is going on?
Marston, lift this fellow into the back seat. Put him in the car so we can get out of here. Let's go, there might be more of them.
Christ alive! What the hell happened down there?
It was a trap, they were waiting for us.
And who is this savage? A prisoner?
This is the informant, sir.
Do you speak English?
Yes he does, sir. He's the informant, Nostis.
Don't get snarky with me, Fordham.
We found him tied up on the boat, then they jumped us.
Nice of you to help us out. Hell of a plan sending in 2 men to take on an entire gang of outlaws. Especially when one of them's an office clerk. Or social secretary or some such.
Just shut your mouth! Come on, not now!
What's wrong?
I don't know. The motor just gave out.
Well, fix it, you fool! We need to get this man to a doctor!
Of course, sir. It's Dutch's men.
Marston, we'll hold them off. Fordham, we'll fix that damn engine! This way! I can't see any more of them. Fordham, are we ready?
Yes, sir, I think so.
Come on, let's get back to Blackwater.
Damn, that was close.
We're lucky to be alive. I'm beginning to see why Mr. Marston here has made it to such a ripe old age.
You'll make me blush with all these kind words. So much for this automobile of yours. If this is the future, God help us all.
It's not the automobile. Bad workmen shouldn't blame his tools. Perhaps if Mr. Fordham maneuvered it with a little more finesse...
I was trying to escape an ambush, sir.
Even if it was running fine, they'd still have caught us. I can walk faster than this piece of crap. Give me a horse any day. So what now? Do I get to see my family?
Where is Dutch Vanderlyn?
I don't know.
In that case, old boy, no, you don't get to see your family. It's a fairly simple agreement, Mr. Marston, even for a man as devoid of intellect as yourself. If you'd like me to explain it to you again, I'd be more than willing.
No, you've said enough.
We'll find Vanderlyn soon enough. For now, however, I suggest we call it a day.
So how does it feel, taking a man's wife and child from him? Does it make you feel good?
How does it feel to kill hundreds of men in cold blood?
You're a coward.
You're a murderer. Actions have consequences, Mr. Marston. Come now, try to look on the bright side.
The bright side? There ain't no bright side.
Your family is enjoying a much-needed vacation.
and in far more luxurious surroundings than those to which they are accustomed, I assure you. Soon you will be able to start a new life together, absolved of all your sins. We should take the Indian to Professor McDougal, see what he can get out of him.
Good idea, sir.
I just can't communicate with them. Here we are. Thank God for that.
So, this is the office of an anthropologist named McDougal. He was thrown out of Yale for degeneracy.
We should tell you something.
Indeed, but he's been helping us deal with the natives in this area.
They see him and they presume we're all idiot academics.
Huh? Give me a hand here, Marston.
Ah, Mr. Ross. Mr. Fordham? Good day. Good day. What on earth's going on here?
Kid got shot in the leg. Beat up pretty good.
We'll send a doctor. Now, McDougal, we need information from this fellow about Dutch Vanderland. Can you see what you can find out for us?
Do my best, sir.
Make sure you do.
Professor McDougal has been a good friend of the U.S. government, Mr. Marston, just like you. Why don't you see if you can help him in his study of the native problem in this county? That's a good fellow.
Incredible. Simply incredible.
Hello, Professor.
Hello, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, sir. Good day, good day. How are you?
Well, my family's health and well-being are being threatened by some unscrupulous government agents, and my own hard-won freedom is under duress. But these problems aside, I suppose I'm fair.
Yes, the problems of civilizing nomads. Tell me, sir, are you from Norse stock?
Not as far as I know. I was raised in an orphanage. My father was Scottish.
Unfortunate. You'd make an interesting case for my theory of natural population characteristics.
Really?
Well, yes, a white man, obviously, but with a savage spirit. Trust me, sir, I mean savage in the best possible sense. Natural nobility, but also simple, pure. I've been looking at some blood samples through my microscope, and you know what?
No.
Well, of course you don't. It's a remarkable breakthrough. I've been looking at the blood of both natives and white men of corresponding height, weight, and age, and you know what?
Again, no.
They're exactly the same. It's remarkable. It completely refutes my last book. But I'll tell you what, sir. This sabbatical in the field may have been somewhat forced upon me by circumstance, but my scholarship has benefited enormously. Would you like to partake of a syringe of cocaine? I've quite enough for two.
Not right this minute, no.
So it's a remarkable drug. It entirely restores the ego. It takes one back to a primal state. It helps my thinking enormously. Nastas, come on. Come in, sir. Would you like to take off your slippers? Or skin a rabbit? I know we cannot see the stars, but still my heart is pure, and we meet as equals. These savages must be spoken to simply in metaphors.
No, sir. I grew up on a reservation and attended school.
Oh, lovely.
But I can show you what you want to see. I know where the group of bandits you seek are hiding. Both of you. Vanderlyn has attracted a following of young men on the reservation. They are turning to bad things.
The savage heart cannot be conventionally civilized. I was right all along.
Where's Dutch Vanderlyn based?
In the hills, in Cochene. Let's go. I know a way there that is not guarded.
Marvelous. It's simply marvelous.
Mister?
Time to do our bit for humanity, Mr. Marston.
Come, let's hurry. Stay close.
So, I understand we have a mutual interest in Mr. Vanderland?
You gonna kill him too?
Kill him? Good God, no! What is it with you people out here? No, Vanderlyn fascinates me. A white man living among natives. A civilized mind turned savage. It's reverse integration or regressive acculturation. I don't know. I haven't found a name I like yet.
He was never that civilized.
Ah, but of course. Edgar Ross mentioned your unique history with the man. Although I was away with the fairies at the time, I must admit. Surfing great waves of euphoria. Well, anyway, yes. Some kind of Robin Hood, Oedipus, communist tale of naivete and betrayal, if I remember correctly.
We ran in a gang together, Professor. I wouldn't try to read too much into it.
It's my job to read too much into everything, dear boy. Look, Mr. Marston, buffalo. Oh, what a noble beast.
I see him.
The white man will soon be the end of them.
What on earth are you talking about, Nastas?
Too much hunting, sir.
Your whole society is based around hunting.
But we hunt to eat, not for sport. Soon there will be no buffalo left.
Who teaches you this nonsense? Extinction is a myth refuted by Darwin. Species don't die, they evolve. Hunting in time will make the buffalo stronger. These trees are quite foreboding, Nastas. Are you sure this is the right way?
Yes, sir.
It's rather dark.
Ain't you never seen trees before? I thought you were a brave cultural explorer.
It's this way, mister.
Good Lord, no. I rarely leave my room. I explore with the mind, Mr. Marston.
Enjoy it while you still can. Soon you will have cut down all of these trees.
Me? Or are you making a sweeping statement about the white man in general?
There is no respect for the land anymore.
I'm sensing some hostility, Nastas. Some anger. Talk me through this primal emotion, where it's coming from.
Don't worry about it, Professor. Come on! There's the cliffs. We'll leave the horses here and climb the rest of the way.
Remarkable. I'm afraid I don't really have much of a head for heights. More of a head for highs. well, anyway, I'm sure Nastas will help you. I must be on my way. I've got work to do.
Thanks for the help.
Goodbye, gentlemen. Enjoy yourselves.
Let's get moving, mister! Damn! See if you can find another route, Mr. Marston. I will have a look around. There's a cave over here. Might go through or up the mountain. That was my fault. Yes, look at this. A mine shaft. Don't hurt yourself now. No harm done. This way. Dynamite! Get out of here!
Who's next? You don't want to do this, my friend!
I'm hurt pretty bad.
I don't think you should go any further.
I'll be fine. But you go ahead. I don't want to slow you down.
You sure you're all right?
Just need to take it slow. Go on. I'll catch up or see you on the way down. Don't worry about me. Go look for Vanderlyn. Good luck.
What were you eating?
Wow, okay. Oh, there's that, definitely.
Oh, Lord. This is nasty. This is dirty.
Got fucking annihilated by that cougar.
Messy. Come on, let's get this over with. There we go. That's one. There it goes.
Mr. Marston? Mr. Marston! Mr. Marston! Here you go, Mr. Marston.
Put that stuff away.
You banged your head. Nastas and I carried you down. Nastas heard the shots and he hurried up to rescue you, and he carried you down. I improvised an escape plan. I'm more of a planner than a man of action.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Friends of mine are with Vanderland.
We must try to reason with them, sir. Vanderland's gang contains several natives. We must meet with them and try to save them from disaster.
My people have already endured many disasters. Before, this was all our land.
And now we have brought you civilization. Well, sure, it hasn't been easy, but it hasn't been easy for anyone, Nastas. Why, I knew a man in Yale whose father once shot 18 natives in one afternoon out in Wyoming. Oh, the man was quite traumatized. He took to lying with choir boys.
For a wise man, you are a very stupid man, mister.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna leave you to figure out right from wrong.
You are simple-minded, sir. Thus, I do not blame you for not understanding reason. Then again...
How you doing?
For purely scientific purposes.
Marston, sir! It's good to see you, old bean. Good to see you.
And you too, Professor.
Forgive me. I am in a state of remarkable agitation, partly due to standard narcotic impulses, but also due to the fact that I have finally solved the riddle that has tormented my mind these past 8 years.
What's that?
The nature of the savage soul! What makes some societies great, like ours, and others, not worse. I would never use a pejorative such as worse, but lesser!
Meaning?
What makes these beings less human than us? Closer to beast on the continuum between animal and God. You know, I argued with Fortescue at Yale about this. It caused a minor scandal. But I shall be proven right, sir. I shall. Mark my words. I shall show them all what civilization is all about. The Redskins and the nubs at Yale. Come, sir. I have a way to sate both our desires. I will bring you, Vanderlint and me, the evidence of savages reverting to type. Come, sir. Follow me! I asked Nastas to bring the horses around front. Quick, man, quick! My heart's beating like a drum.
Try to calm down,
Calm
Professor.
down! I've never been so excited in all my life!
Hello, Professor. Mr. Marston.
This is it! Years of research!
What were you talking about back there? Where are we going?
Nastas has set up a meeting. A powwow, I think they call it. A meeting of minds, of souls. Indians and whites, academics and criminals coming together to find a common understanding.
Nastas, this fool's making no sense.
Some of Vanderlin's men have agreed to meet with Professor McDougal up at Bear Claw Cabin.
Why the hell would they want to do that?
I think they are interested to find out what conclusions a white man has reached on hundreds of years of culture and society from the comfort of his hotel room.
Wonderful! Do you think I could ask for a skin sample from the soles of their feet?
I don't think that's a good idea.
I'm actually a little nervous, I have to say. A touch of the old jitters.
No kidding.
It's no small relief to have the two of you along. It's a bear! For the love of God, kill it!
Angered her. Now we have no choice.
Giddy up! My God, that was terrifying! And I say we leave before any of its friends turn up. My goodness, I'm still shaking! What a ferocious animal!
That bear showed no signs of aggression. If we hadn't shot first, it most likely would have ignored us and moved on.
All very well for you to say, but perhaps you have some kind of primal bond with these animals, but I, sir...
This is it.
Slow it up! Don't look a very friendly bunch, do they? Stay close, Mr. Marston. I'm a little out of my comfort zone. Hello, gentlemen. We come in peace.
Those words mean nothing coming from people like you. Look at what you've done to us. Look at us! We live like animals, scrabbling in the dirt.
Well, violence isn't the answer.
Maybe you live in a different America than we.
Men like Vanderlint will lead you to disaster.
I think we've already experienced disaster. The likes which you could only imagine. Put your hands up!
We come in peace! Do as he says, Marston.
You call this a meeting?
Give me your damn weaponry.
This is not what we agreed to.
You shut your mouth, you treacherous snake!
Holy shit! Damn it, Dutch! Professor, get down now!
They killed the stars! Marston! You have to get us out of here!
Stay down and keep quiet!
Whatever you do, please don't leave me here!
You are not special, mister. You die like the rest.
I've had about enough of field work for today. Time to return home, sir.
I don't know about you, Professor, but I say we get the hell out of here.
Yes, get out of this hellhole and back to civilization. Come on!
We should move quickly. There's plenty more where they came
My
from.
God, I feel terrible! My head is pounding.
Getting shot at will do that to you.
I'm completely drained. It's like my body has aged 10 years. This can't be happening! Not again!
You really want to die? I think that's all of them. This is turning nasty. I knew I could shoot.
Well, I can safely say that was the worst experience of my life.
I wish I could say the same.
Blackwater. Ah, I will never talk ill of you again.
Civilization in all its glory, Mr. McDougal.
And am I glad to be back? I'm in dire need of a syringe. Something to clear the mind, restore the spirit.
So you ain't planning on sleeping then?
Sleep? My dear boy, I'll probably never sleep again.
Whoa! Come on!
Safe and sound. Thank the Lord.
So much for a meeting of minds.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I could be boiling in a pot right now if it wasn't for you.
Get some rest, Professor. Professor!
Oh, it's you, dear boy. Come in, and shut the door.
What's going on? You leaving?
Yes, sir. Yes, I am, sir. You know, the thing that is vital, without which scholarship cannot proceed, sir.
No, I don't.
Not having a bullet in your flipping neck, sir. I am not cut out for this. No, I'm not cut out for this at all.
Nope.
They're fucking savages! Savages!
I think we all are.
Not me, sir. I'm from Connecticut. I'm a professor at Yale. I write books. I do not deserve to die out here. Where's my tincture? Oh, yes.
You okay, Professor?
Oh, dandy, sir. Just dandy. Oh, great heavens above!
Is that you, John?
Hello, Dutch.
I think that's what they call two for the price of one out here in this wonderful place.
Maybe so, Dutch.
You and your friend there, the professor, we're gonna kill the both of you.
Why you want to do a thing like that?
I don't know. Sport, I guess.
Fair enough. Why don't I come out there? We fight. Let the professor go and send your boys back to their families.
Well, that sounds like a beautiful plan, John. Only problem is,
My boys here, they already lost their families a long time ago. We aren't thieves, John. We're fighting for something a bit like you. Only we're fighting for an idea, not just for ourselves.
That's beautiful, Dutch. You always were a fine speaker.
I was. Now, would you kindly send that academic out here so we can show him what we really think about the art of anthropology?
Please, sir, what are we going to do?
I'm gonna hand you over to him and watch him tear you limb from limb.
What?
I'm just kidding. We're gonna run across the rooftops. Get you back to your ivory tower.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me, we're still here. Come on.
Yes. Oh, come here. Oh,
Good day, sir. Madam.
Look here, sir. What is the meaning of this outrage? You two stay down and shut up.
Come on. We can get to the roof this way.
Do something! He's going to kill me! One more move, and he's a dead man.
Are you supposed to be outlaws?
Christ alive, how many are there? We're completely surrounded.
I'm wide open here. You want more? How many of these fools are there?
What's happening? Your eyes, boy.
I'm going to die here, aren't I?
I'll shoot you in a minute, McDougal. I think that's most of them. The coast is
Sniping the
clear.
snipers. Hey, what's going on, Nova?
For it. The horses should be in an alleyway down here. Come on, let's get the hell out of Blackwater. Easy. Right, to the station. I'm not staying in this place a minute longer. This really couldn't have gone more horribly wrong.
At least you got some good material for your next book.
You know, I dreamt of documenting the last days of the Old West, the romance, the
How are you doing tonight?
Turns out it's just people killing each other.
It always was, Professor. And the Old West ain't quite dead yet.
Oh, I know, Mr. Marston. Believe me, I know. This is insanity!
That is good.
Oh my God! There's more of them!
Just give it up! This is gonna end badly for you!
Leave me alone! I just can't believe I was
I am
wrong all
doing
these
good
years.
as
Or was
well.
I right? I don't even know anymore.
Took a couple days off to
They are
relax, and do some IRL stuff. But I'm back.
Educated in boarding schools, and what good has it done? Good Lord, did they ever give up?
Go home, buddy!
Can this get any worse?
What are you gonna do now?
Get as far away from here as humanly possible. Back to where people eat with knives and forks, and don't spend every second of the day trying to kill each other. Here we are, finally. My research is complete. Much as I thought. There's no civilizing this savage land.
I could have told you that for nothing.
Ah, but they'll give me a prize in New Haven for this. Well, they bloody better. Well, goodbye, Mr. Marston. Best of luck, dear friend.
So long, Professor.
So long, sir.
Sniveling coke fiend.
Go!
I don't even know why I put a waypoint down. I know this map so fucking well. How'd you lose the eye? Eye, Marston.
Come on!
There's no H. Just so you know, it's just Marston. Marston. What are you talking about? Yeah, right? Just completely ignore the missing eye. Oh no, the eye's still there. I'm just wearing an eye patch. Why? Cool. I guess. I don't know. Don't even need a fucking waypoint. I played so much of this game. I know this goddamn map too well. It's really pathetic. It's like I'm playing GTA 5 with my buddies and shit. We're just like, oh yeah, drive here. We all just start going. Like, there's no need for a waypoint. Played so much Grand Theft Auto Online that you just know where it is.
Let's go! Slow up.
You can believe it or not, but I actually better say
These cards are ready for your hand. Yes. It is nice.
All I had to do is follow the damn train, CJ. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of train following in this game too. It's actually kind of funny that you joined when you did, because no one was watching me, and I was like, I'm gonna go grab some food. And that hasn't changed. So, sorry for this pause, but I'm gonna go grab some food real quick. It'll be like 5 minutes or less. I am back.
What a pleasant surprise, Mr. Marston. An informant just told us some interesting news. Our mutual friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, is about to pay call on his bank manager. What do you say to having a little financial discussion with the fella? This way.
Let's get up on the roof. We'll have a clear shot at them from there. That door is the only way in and out of the building, so cover it tight. You see those horses to the left by the building across the street? Dutch's boys hitched them there. They'll have to run that way to make their escape. Don't start shooting until they're out in the open. If we spook them, they might retreat back and hole up inside. Don't shoot till I give you the signal. Keep your sights trained on that bank door.
I hope you know who you're dealing with, mister.
Nobody shoots until I say. Someone's coming out. He's unarmed. Hold your fire. Nice shot. Coming out. Let's kill the rest of them. Put some fire on the door.
Tagged him with that lower spine shot. He ain't running no.
And Manny. Get Dutch. Be careful. There may be some innocent people there.
Great men are not always wise. Wise men are not always great. But no matter what happens, no man holds the gun by the damn cannon.
Let's move! They'll cover the windows from up top! Over here! Marston, shoot the door open! Damn nation! Move in! Keep an eye out for civilians!
Help me! What's happening? Oh, my lord!
You puny sidewinder.
I ain't playing here!
No! Please! Please don't kill me!
Or don't climb through there.
Head to the town hall.
Good work. Dutch ain't down here. He's got to be hiding upstairs.
Wow, the fucking telephone. The old-timey telephones are saving their asses.
Marston, get the door. We got you covered.
Imagine if some of them wouldn't be instantly dead, but rather permanently crippled.
Hello, Dutch.
How's Abigail?
Well, I hope. Ain't seen her for a while.
Because you've been chasing me?
Let the woman go, Dutch.
Of course. Of course. How's your little boy?
He ain't so little now.
No, he must be what? 15? 16? Doesn't time fly?
Don't adjust. It's over, man.
Of course. Of course. I surrendered, John. You're the master now.
I've been my master since you left me to die.
We all make mistakes, John. I never claimed to be a saint, but equally, I never took you for an errand boy.
Just trying to help my family, Dutch. By making compromises we all have to. Now let her go. It's over.
You want the girl, John? You always were the romantic sort. You know, gentlemen, this man here, oh, he married a whore. Used to ride with us. We all had her. Oh, but he married her. And you know that makes him a better man than us. He's a better man. Have the girl, John.
Easy, Dutch.
She's a parting gift from me.
Oh! God damn!
Bullshit! I don't see him! What the hell happened in there? This is your fault, Marston!
You got a gun too, Sheriff.
You waited too long!
Get on your horses! I just saw Dutch make a run for it.
Come on, come on!
Hey, what happened in there? I saw Vanderlyn escaping from some men. He stole off with the bank manager in an automobile.
Let's just say, Dutch ain't gone and got himself saved. He killed some poor woman.
There's an old logging camp further down this road. It's been abandoned for years. My guess is that's where they're headed. Come on, follow me. So that's the great Dutch? What a role model! The man who made you who you are.
I guess so.
Has he changed?
No, still the same crazy bastard he turned into.
How was it seeing him after all this time? Tug on your heartstrings?
Kinda reminds me of you. Violent piece of shit who went and confused himself with God.
Isn't that sweet of you? Now you must kill him. Your side is chosen.
My side ain't chosen. My side was given. I'd kill you 100 times before I killed Dutch. If it was an option.
Hallelujah! I think we're finally reaching an understanding, Mr. Marston.
Who the hell are you fellers anyway? Lawmen or army?
We are neither, Mr. Marston.
But I have the authority to provoke.
You bastard can't ever get
Yeah,
a
no.
answer, can
Like,
you?
literally every shot got blocked by that fucking telephone.
There's the car. They must abandon it and continue on foot.
This is bullshit.
Easy now.
This is getting intense. Don't make me kill you.
Let's see what this is all about now.
Ay, 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 ay. nothing but a bunch of women!
Where's Dutch, Marston?
He got away.
Scared to shoot him? Too much to handle?
When the opportunity presents itself, I'll put a bullet in him, don't you worry. Won't like myself for doing it, but I'll do it.
Ah, good man, good man. You know, at the end of this, you'll probably get a medal. I know I shall.
You'll probably get a medal. Fuck off. What I want is my goddamn family, man.
Let's go!
Oh, sorry about that. Apparently my headset just, like, fucking freaked out. Made a bunch of static. Hope it didn't destroy your ears.
What do you want, Marston?
My family. I've done what you asked.
No, you haven't. This is the land of opportunity, and I gave you the opportunity to save your family, and you failed. How could I possibly reward you?
Marston, you're a public menace. We should have had you killed.
I wish you had. But since you didn't, where's my family?
Spare me the noble savage fall on the sword tripe, will you, old boy? It's nauseating. You don't wish to be dead. You're an insignificant creature desperately clinging on to life like the rest of the scum in this town. Yeah, I know it's tough. You like Dutch. He's a charming fellow. He makes sense. He's like one of those nature writers from back east. Only he takes things a tiny little step too far. Rather than just loving the flowers and the animals and the harmony between man and beast, he shoots people in the head for money and disagreeing with them.
He's a goddamn killer.
Now, I'm not a great intellect, but the metaphysical leap from admiring the flower to shooting a man in the head because he doesn't like the flower is a leap too far. So, I know it's easy. You see, me and Archer, we're the bad guys. We enforce the rules. Now, while the rules may not be perfect, they're really not so bad.
Exactly. What's the alternative?
Yeah. See, I'll tell you what the alternative is. It's not complicated. It's about one man and his gun versus another man. Sure, civilization may be dull, but the alternative, Mr. Marston, is hell.
And the way you enforce this civilization, this freedom for men to like or not like flowers, or whatever in God's name you were just talking about, is to kidnap a man's wife and son?
Well, I know there's contradictions. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, as I said, I'm not a great intellect. Now, after the debacle with the army and the bank, we have to put Mr. Vanderlyn to rest ourselves. Will you help us?
Do I have any choice?
Now that you mention it, no.
Then what was that pretty speech in aid of?
I don't rightly know, but it sure felt good saying it.
Shall we, Mr. Marston?
Let's go.
You know, I mean, he's a scumbag. Like, Ross he's a piece of shit. He's an asshole. He's just dirty. But he's not wrong.
Let's see if we can put this to rest once and for all, shall we?
Go quick! Take a look at this thing! Have you seen this? It's got a gun on the back!
Lord day, I never seen such a
Iron Dragon! That's the devil!
He told me about these. The Army's been building them in secret.
But
This killing machine of yours seems to be turning a few heads.
Our armed forces have no equal. We have made incredible progress the past few years.
Is that
Yeah.
what you
And this
call it?
isn't much more than a simple
no,
prototype.
like,
You
he's
should
a
see what they're
bastard.
working on in
I mean,
Virginia.
he did
Soon there
kidnap a
will be no
man's
war
wife
we
and son.
can't win.
But on the whole front of, like, John Marston has killed hundreds of people and is, like, you feel for him because you play as him and you can sympathize with him.
Gang needs constant supplies, so that should
But,
be
like,
enough
he's
to
a
draw
fucking
them in.
criminal.
No mistakes this
He's a
time.
super huge murderer.
You hear me, Marston?
And giving him the opportunity to track down and kill the people he used to run with for his own freedom is a pretty good deal. And every time that John is like, why can't I see my family yet? It's like, I understand you want to see your family, but you literally just didn't deliver. Like, you didn't do what they wanted you to. So maybe when you finish the job,
Captain,
We spotted one of Dutch's men about an hour ago. I think he took the bait.
let's get in position then.
other characters that are like, he's an asshole, but he's not wrong. Ah, shit. Plenty. Plenty. Hard to think right off the top of your head, but probably
I
plenty.
guess so.
see.
Hold your fire until I give the word.
Yeah, it's almost like it's like a stereotype, you know. It's a type of character. Is the Dutch, you know, where it's like you like him, you know. It's like he's got a point,
Fire at will.
but he's an asshole.
Keep coming! I'm wide open!
You know, I didn't really notice my first couple times through this game, but this sucks. But they really do love their turret sections. I have no medicine on this thing. I can't use Deadeye, and it's dark as shit. Very hard to see my targets, even on a big TV.
Everybody stay alert.
This game really does love its turret sections. There's like 5.
There they are. Open fire.
That's it!
Kill those bastards! What is it with these people?
Take them early. Gun them now.
Where are they coming from? They're like rats! Hold them off!
This ends now.
Don't let them get too close!
It ends here!
I gotta lean forward and like really focus to see this shit.
Right for this! Look!
They're retreating! Cease fire and mount up! We're going after them! Christ!
In other games of media, rain, the ultimate setting for an epic fucking showdown. Red Dead Redemption, I can't fucking see.
This is insanity! I can hardly hold on!
Just shut up and drive, Fordham. Look out behind those rocks. Now.
Everyone having a fun time?
Keep going!
Keep them back.
I love the fact that Dutch has like a small army of men. Like I've killed at least 100 people since we started fighting them.
That wagon's out of control. It's coming straight at our cavalry.
Come and get me!
Well, Mr. Marston, it seems like your mentor Dutch no longer looks quite so kindly to us.
That man is insane.
So it seems.
I think we need to get him before sundown.
As you say, Captain. Otherwise, he'll be gone again.
And what if I say no?
Now, before I shoot you myself, let me just point out the obvious. The one person we have left that can appeal to Mr. Vanderlyn is the last person we know who knows him. Your wife.
That won't be necessary. Mr. Ross, Captain, let's go.
Wait a minute. Are these mission titles linking? Oh shit, you know you're approaching endgame when that starts happening.
I can't believe Vanderlyn has built himself a fortress in the mountains.
He's crazy, but he certainly ain't
You've
stupid.
already seen that place, right? McDougal told me you went up there with that Indian chap.
I seen it all right. We'll be lucky to last 5 minutes with this many men.
Governor Johns is going to be very pleased.
Nate Johns? What's he got to do with any of this?
See, this is what happens when you fraternize with savages. How could you ever follow a man like that?
How could you ever follow a man like Ross?
Vanderlyn is a psychopath, a murderer, and a rapist.
Ross don't seem too different. Dutch was a good man once. A far better man than you.
So what made him this way?
I don't know. Bastards like you. Seeing that things never change. Load up now.
I hope you're ready to finish this mess.
Anything to get you sons of bitches off my back.
There's always somebody watching, Mr. Marston. I thought you'd have gleaned that much by now.
You think you're so clever, don't you?
No, it's you who thought you were clever. You thought you could just walk away from your old life. Make no mistake, we have been watching.
Don't speak to me.
You're really an ungrateful slug, Marston. Instead of punishing you for your crimes, we are giving you a chance to kill the men who betrayed you.
You didn't have to punish my wife, too.
Oh, please. She's hardly innocent.
Don't you talk about her like that.
All we need now is Father Christmas. Oh, I would never talk ill of dear Abby. You call her Abby or Abigail? I prefer Abby. No, I like the woman. A little rough for my taste, but very pleasant.
I can't wait to put a bullet in your head. When will this be over?
It's you who's been dragging it out, not us. We sent you to Fort Mercer with the simple task of killing Bill Williamson. Next thing you know, you're running all over Mexico like a headless chicken.
And now it's Dutch.
He's the last one of your merry band, is he not? Then you can go back to your farm, or what's left of it. If need be, you can always send your wife back out to work. I hear she works hard.
Go to hell!
This old gang of yours just won't die easily, will it? I wonder how many deaths you are all responsible for. How much money you took from pockets of hard-working citizens.
We did more for the people with the money we took than the damn government ever did.
Good God! This flawed philosophy of yours again. If you wish to argue the finer points of ethics, I suggest you learn to read first.
And I suggest you learn how to shoot people in the front, not the back.
Yeah, boy. I remember having multiplayer shootouts, like right here. I kill people across the river. Played ton of this game. And it is really dark in game right now. It's the elusive rain snow.
So you're the one who's gonna kill him?
Dutch? Yep, that's what they keep telling me. But if you feel like doing it, please be my guest.
This is suicide if you ask me. My scouts have seen that fort of his. I wanted to wait for more men, but them city boys back there weren't having none of it.
Man, you, I don't know if you ever played Assassin's Creed 3, but once you beat the game, you unlocked, like, cheats. And, one of them was every time you kill a guy, thunder would strike. Another one was to set the weather. So my buddy and I we invented thunder snow. It's a single stick of dynamite. Like, but we would be, we'd set it to snowing, we'd set the weather to snow, and then we'd turn the thunder kill on, and we'd just kill dudes, and we'd be like, oh, look, the elusive thunder snow. I remember that from all of my time, you know, experiencing snow with thunder.
Now on to the next one.
Keep pushing!
You're making a big mistake.
This way.
Don't try to hide. I see you.
Kill all of them. If you want to go home to your mama, you best go now. You boys lost, I'm afraid.
Move up the line! There's another wave up!
That was not enough cover. Good to know. Excellent.
Come on, boys! Everybody move in!
Let's move up. Hey,
There we go.
no prisoner. Outlaws, I see tougher schoolgirl. Anyone still moving? Or am I done here?
Keep moving! They're still coming!
Too damn close.
Down your weapon! You idiot! Hold it steady!
Now what, mister?
That day, Marston learned that if you don't crouch enough, You could turn worse than a pumpkin at a Halloween party. Oh, look, it's another Gatling gun section. I wouldn't, you know, you get some creative license when you're making a game or a movie or really any media to kind of stretch the reality of stuff, but like everybody having a Gatling gun, like it's 1911 in this game, 1912. Maybe sooner? I don't know if every other fucking bandit camp gonna have a Gatling gun on it. Granted, this is Dutch's camp. One of them was with the army, and another two were with the Mexican army. So it is possible, but still, it's a lot of turret sections in this game.
Right, Marston. We'll take 2 men with us. The rest will stay here and take care of the wounded. They'll plant charges at the gate. You and I will provide the cover fire. All right, men. Blow that gate open. Keep them covered now, Marston. Hold them up.
Right?
We need time to set the explosives. You are not special.
Pointing at our fucking camp.
Just give it up!
Hellfire! Look out, man down!
This ain't good!
Yeah, the skull protecting the guy.
Everyone get back!
Can't catch a break.
You tend to your wounded. I gotta face Dutch alone.
Does that make sense?
Looks like it's me and you, John. You should have stayed at home.
For the love of God!
All I taught you.
I don't have a choice.
There's always a choice. You're just too blind. Son of a bitch! God damn it! You'll never take me alive, John.
I'm not trying to, Dutch. Now get back here, you son of a bitch. I'ma fucking kill you.
It's over, John.
I ain't leaving here without you.
You're just like me, John. You can't change who you are.
That's the point,
I ain't
dumbass.
like you.
The bad guys were so fucking similar. They're really not.
You can't erase the past, John. Killing me, it won't make it go away.
That's where you're wrong.
Like, Dutch is an idealist. John just wants to be left the fuck alone.
again, John.
Hello, Dutch.
We gotta stop meeting like this.
Sure.
I got a plan, John.
You always got a plan, Dutch.
This is a good one.
I don't doubt it.
We can't always fight nature, John. We can't fight change. Can't fight gravity. We can't fight nothing. My whole life, all I ever did was fight.
Then give up, Dutch.
But I can't give up, neither. I can't fight my own nature. That's a paradox, John. You see?
And I have to shoot you.
When I'm gone, they'll just find another monster. They have to. Because they have to justify their wages.
That's their business.
Our time has passed, John.
So at the end, you didn't have the guts to shoot him.
The man's dead, Ross.
Sure. Can I see your gun? Oh, trust me. It looks better in the report that way.
Where's my family?
Your wife was killed in a prison riot last week. So, I'm only joking, dear boy. They were sent back to that Scrabble ranch of yours in Beecher's Hope. They're quite safe and sound.
They better be.
Thank you, Mr. Marston, for everything. I know this wasn't easy for you, but I have to say, you've done your country proud.
Yeah, exactly. See you around, John. Try to stay out of trouble. Come on, Archer. Let's go find somebody else we can annoy.
Aim's gonna head. Do you like it?
Is the one leads back to you, and I know the only compass that I need. Oh, is the one leads back to you. And the burning blisters on my feet will call to hold me as I'm close to fall away from the warmth of your arms.
Oh, that's right. That's the way back up to the fort. There's no access point from there.
Now I know the only compass that I need. Oh, is the one that leads back to you.
As I get attacked by a fucking bear.
Coffee waves the hand again, coaxing letters from the pen, but words just sit like empty scribbles, such empty caffeinated riddles. Now I know the only compass that I need is the one leads back to you. Now I know the only compass that I need was the one.
Music plays after mission. Ned Stark. Endgame is coming.
Abigail! Jack! Anyone here? Anyone home? Oh, darling. I never thought I'd see this day again.
You no good hillbilly piece of shit! I thought you was dead! I thought you was dead, John, huh? Where you been? Where you been?
You know where I've been, darling. You know.
You saw Dutch, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw him.
And Bill?
Yeah, I saw him too.
And you didn't go back to him?
I left that life. Just as you left yours. How'd they treat you?
Oh, I can take care of myself, John. One guard got funny on me one time, but I wasn't so ladylike and he didn't try it again. Nor no one else.
How's the boy?
Oh, like you. And like me. Well, he's like a kid growing up without a father.
That ain't fair.
What is fair?
Well, some trees flourish, others die. Some cattle grow strong, others are taken by wolves. Some men are born rich enough and dumb enough to enjoy their lives. Ain't nothing fair, you know that.
We tried to change. I mean, ain't that what you're supposed to do?
We did change. And it's over now. Jack! Jack, come here, boy.
Hello, sir.
Come here. How you been?
Coyotes ate all the chickens and poachers took the cattle. I tried, Father. I tried.
I know you did, son. I know.
And don't you go blaming me, boy. Don't you go blaming me.
I ain't blaming no one, old man, but since you're still alive, there's 4 mouths to feed. And no cattle.
That's a nice way to greet somebody. Why don't I get a warm and tender embrace?
Consider the fact I ain't put a bullet in your embrace, old man. You were supposed to look after the place.
I did. Well, I did my best. Thing is, there was too many of them. I thought you was dead. I wasn't drinking.
Hold your excuses until you figured out which one to use. Jack, go get your bags packed, boy. We got work to do. We leave in the morning. Go on.
Yes, sir.
Where are you going?
Well, it's getting kind of dark now, but in the morning we've got to go get ourselves some more cattle. I've got friends at McFarland's ranch. It's over in Hennigan's stead who can sell us some. Now, Abigail, I hope you've learned to cook.
Yes. Didn't I say, rather than some prison, they actually kept me incarcerated in a cooking school for young ladies.
My eye. Oh, right, the patch.
How do you do?
Are you ready? Let's haul out. Come on. Whoa there.
Like, horses in this game handle really well, and then sometimes they really don't. They handle quite poorly in some cases.
Come. How you feeling, Jack?
I'm feeling fine, sir.
We got a decent ride ahead of us.
I've never been to Hennigan's Stead. How do you know these ranchers?
I met them while I was away. The McFarlands are good people. We need folks we can trust right
Met
now.
them how?
I was sick and they looked after me.
Sick how?
You sure got a lot of questions.
I don't often get a chance to ask them. Was it a gentleman's complaint? What do they call it? Almost.
Good God, boy, no! Where do you learn these things?
Uncle told me about it.
Well, he'd know, the dirty old fool. No, I just got weak for a while. Acted foolishly, got in trouble. Guess I was a little out of practice. Come on.
Hey, Paul.
What?
Where were you all that time? Where'd you go?
What'd your mother tell you?
She said it was some kind of important government business.
That's about right. Some people thought I owed them some favor.
Why did they take us away?
They thought it wasn't safe for you here by yourself. Those men harm you?
Oh, no, they're okay. Some of them even told me stories. I think I'd like to be a government man one day. Or a politician.
I'd rather you chose an honest profession.
Like you mean?
I know I ain't been the best father, Jack. I made some bad choices. But all that life, it's over now. Yeah.
There we go.
Full circle.
John Marston. Now, there's a face I thought I'd never see again. Some of our public servants in Blackwater sent you back on another homicidal errand to protect and save us from Lord only knows what.
Thankfully not, sir. I was hoping you might still be able to sell me some cattle.
My boy, it would be a pleasure. Bonnie's out in the crowd now. She'll be more than happy to help you.
Take care now, Mr. McFarland. Good luck.
How do you do?
All right, Jack. You're gonna have an important job.
Good Lord, do my eyes deceive me? A devil walks among us.
I said I'd be back when this was all over, Miss McFarland. After the barn fire, you remember?
Of course I remember. I just didn't believe a word of it. So, you've come for some cattle?
Yeah, I'm finally starting up my farm again. Or trying to, at least.
You'll be fine. You've been taught well. Come on, then.
Come on. Head for the river, son!
Sorry, I had to mentally prepare myself for this shit again.
I'll ride with you until you get them off the ranch.
Whoa, whoa! Slow down!
Your ass over here, you dumb bovine.
Good luck, John. Come back and see us sometime.
So, what happened? Last I heard you were headed for some exotic escapade in Mexico.
It's a long story. Too long to tell without a drink in my hand.
Back to the riddles, I see. And Mr. Williamson?
Move it up.
Faster, you fucks.
So, is this your boy?
Yeah. Say hello to Miss McFarland, Jack. arrogance of youth. He gets a little fur on his lip and he thinks he knows best all of a sudden.
Must take after his father. How's your wife?
She's well, I think. We haven't had much time to talk yet.
Well, I'm glad you're back together again.
Hey. How's the ranch?
We're surviving, but it hasn't gotten any easier.
If you're still struggling, there's not much hope for me.
Looks like you got him under control. I best get back to Pa.
Nice to see you again, Miss McFarland. And thanks for everything.
Bonnie, you don't. Come on, boy.
Go. All right, Jack. Let's get him through the river. Come.
Let's go.
Yeah. You're doing a good job, son. Just lead him straight up the hill towards home.
Will do, Pa.
Come on. Come on.
Move.
Slow up.
I don't know whose idea it was. They were like, hey, you know those really irritating cattle missions? How about we have you herd those fucking cattle like quarter of the way across the map?
Come on.
Let us know.
Come on, easy up now. Let's go. Hold up, Jack. This don't look right. I'll deal with this. Stay with the herd, Jack. Not bad. You don't want to do this. I think that's all up. Jack, wait there, I'm coming.
You punched your monitor. Well then.
You all right? You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I wasn't scared, honest.
Sorry you had to see that, son. Those men won't be stealing from anybody else. All right, let's round up the stragglers and get moving.
Sorry you had to watch your badass dad single-handedly drop like fucking 12 dudes. Hit him with that GG no re.
Yeah. Jack!
Don't play War Thunder on Saturday night.
I know where I'm going, Pa.
I've punched and broken a few items, mostly
Come on.
I'm assuming you saw Badger's video and was like, huh, I'll download that link.
Whoa there.
Why don't you want to play War Thunder on a Saturday night? Is it all the fucking tryhards?
Easy.
Come on, slow coaches.
All right, now lead them into the pen.
Get the fuck out of my way, boy.
Here we are. I'm proud of you, son.
Almost. Thanks, Paul.
Nice work, son.
We made it.
You did real good out there. Go on. Hit your horse and wait for me by the stable.
I know you forgot one in Mexico. There was quite a few I didn't get.
Did a good job, son. Nice shooting.
Thanks, Paul.
Make a rancher of you yet. What you cooking?
Same thing I've been cooking the past 15 years with the hope of poisoning you.
Ain't working so well.
Not yet.
Be honest, though. Tastes bad enough to kill a man.
I never was much of a cook, but I did try to be a good wife.
And you have been.
Given what we was and what we came from, I think we've gone and done okay. I look at Jack. I look at him and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be.
I think this actually is the first time I've gone through Red Dead Redemption without blasting my own horse on purpose.
That way's over. Railroads and government, motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
If he meets one like you, I hope he'll marry her.
Stop. For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to make a girl blush. God damn crows! John! You have got to go deal with them. They've broken into the silo again and are eating all the corn out from it.
Of course, my angel.
Wait, get out of there.
All right, all right.
Come on. Scat. Shh.
This mission always takes you like an hour to beat. Protect the corn.
Now about that stew.
What do you want, old man? What I thought. What I fucking thought. And you.
John, we got a telegram from some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie something or other. Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie McFarland. She's a friend. Saved my life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
Oh, and now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
It weren't nothing like that. What's it say?
I don't know. I can't... Well, you know I can't read.
Give it here.
You read that thing out loud?
I ain't hiding nothing. Dear Mr. Marston, stop. Need corn sacks. Stop. Emergency. Stop. Weevils and moths ate entire county supply. Stop. Can you help? Not exactly the most romantic request now.
It is
Guess not.
it's real fun to try and decipher the shit that you text to speech, buddy.
Help her and her family out. We've got a plentiful supply of corn sacks over near the silo. About the one thing Uncle didn't manage to have stolen while we was gone.
Okay.
Hurry back, John. And John, what's she like?
You know. A little bit like you, I guess. She's a woman in a man's world.
John, wait! I changed my mind. I'm coming with you. What are you waiting for? We better hurry. I don't think I can let you go off again without me.
Fair enough. I'm glad of the company. You only had to ask.
Ask? I was waiting for you to ask me.
I thought you'd want to keep an eye on the boy.
Oh, while you were off cavorting with cowgirls in the next county? I don't think so, John Marston. You only just got home. That Jack has seen enough of me for a lifetime. So, is she married? This phony McFarlane?
No.
What does she look like?
I don't know. Pretty normal, I suppose.
Normal? What? Normal like me?
No. Normal as in 2 eyes, mouth, nose, that kind of normal. Besides, ain't no woman fine as you.
A little flattery. Now we're finally getting somewhere.
If you find yourself in a hole, the first thing to do is stop digging.
Another pearl of wisdom from John Marston. I sure do miss those.
I never took you for the jealous type, Abigail.
I ain't jealous so much as curious.
You heard what she wrote. It's just some corn. She saved my life, and she was decent enough to me, so I owe her this much at least.
How did she save your life anyway?
She found me half dead on the side of the road and took me to the doctor. Most folks would have left me there.
Half dead from what?
Bill didn't take so kindly to me visiting unannounced.
Bill never did like surprises. How was he?
Same as he was when we left. Angry and dumb. Taking his revenge out on the world. People down there was really scared of him.
Of Bill? You gotta be kidding me. He was only frightening if he was afraid of dumb fools.
Bill weren't so bad, but when Dutch went crazy, Bill took it hard.
For a while, we all thought we found something right. Better way to live, but it was just a lie. So you saw before they
Man,
did.
this thing handles like shit.
But there was still kind of a family.
A family that left you for dead. You knew the truth, John, and they hated you for it.
Where'd they take you?
Who?
Those government bastards. Where did they hold you and Jack?
I ain't sure. They kept their eyes covered there and back. Can't have been too far from here, though.
They treat you right?
It ain't the first time I've had a gun to my head, John. You're forgetting your marriage proposal.
Very fun.
No, they learned pretty quick what would happen if they laid a finger on me.
Sons of bitches.
It wasn't them or being there. I didn't care about that. I've been in far worse situations. It was the waiting. I didn't know if he was coming back.
You came. Thank you so much. We lost the entire harvest.
Miss McFarlane, I'd like you to meet my wife, Abigail.
Oh, ain't you quite the gentleman all of a sudden? It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston. Likewise. Thank you for saving my husband's life, and for teaching the miserable goats manners, among other things. I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change a man. You should meet my father. Oh, people can... Miss McFarland, John and I have to believe that more than anybody.
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land you got there.
How are you feeling, Mrs. Marston? From what your husband told me, it must have been awful for you. I've been through worse, and I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail, in my darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, about as amusing as a weeping saddle sore, ain't he, Mr. Farland? If you're gonna start yammering about women's work, John, I'd say you might be in the wrong company. I'd say so, too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
We'll see what happens. Log in. I may be inclined to do that at some point. Nova here has not played this game, so try and not spoil anything for him.
Ma'am?
Even though he has a brain, so I'm pretty sure. Like,
So that was the famous Bonnie.
That was her, all right.
She's pretty.
She's normal, like I said.
Well, you always wanted to be a rancher. I'd have thought she'd be just your thing. The perfect rancher's wife, if I ever saw one.
I already got a rancher's wife.
I'm only teasing. I like her, and I'm glad she saved your life. Most of the time, anyway.
The McFarlands are good people.
She did blush redder than a shepherd's sunset when she saw you, though.
I have that effect on women.
You've clearly had one too many blows to the head.
You ain't wrong about that, Mrs. Marston.
That's quite a ranch they got there.
That'll be us someday. As soon as we get back on our feet.
I don't know, John. How many times can we start again? An outlaw and a working girl. We ain't exactly farmers.
We are now. Forget that life. It's over.
Do you really believe that?
We have to. It's the only way we'll ever have a future.
The life we led, that doesn't go away. It's never over. You think those government men are just gonna leave us alone now?
The old gang's dead. I did what they asked.
And that's it? A life of crime forgiven?
We're back together, ain't we?
Until they decide you owe them something else.
Sometimes I think I was the stupid one for believing I could get out. Maybe Dutch, Bill, and Javier were just being honest with themselves.
You ain't perfect, John, and I sure ain't. But you're better than they are. Than they were.
Maybe we can't change. But we gotta try, for Jack's sake. Even if we have to start again 100 times. It's better than going back to what we were. How's Jack doing?
Angry, upset. He's been through a lot.
I hope he's gonna be all right.
It's gonna take time. For a while, his world was safe. Normal, even. Then it got turned upside down again.
He ain't saying much about it.
I've tried to talk to him, but how do you explain any of it? What do you say when he asks about Uncle Bill and Uncle Dutch? They were family when he was a little boy.
He hides away in those books of his.
Wouldn't you? It ain't like the real world's done him many favors. He's just been kidnapped. He grew up with a gang. That's no life for a boy.
We did our best to protect him.
Come on, John. He saw things no boy should see. We did good today, John. I guess I better go fix us something to eat.
Yeah, I know you do. These missions gonna be ready yet? Shit. Get your ass over there, boy. We got a mission to do. I said walk. I said walk, boy.
What's the book, boy?
Nothing, sir.
What's it about?
Well, it's an adventure, sir. Set out in the West, and it tells this amazing story of how people killed the savage Redskins, and how this man, this brave man, hunts the man who killed his father.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Talking of adventure, how'd you like to learn to track elk? Really big ones in the valley this time of year. We could use the meat.
Well,
I know you'd rather read your adventures. Trust me, this can be very enjoyable in its own way. I suppose maybe it's a little less dramatic. So, let's go, come on. You may get to see me get gored by some massive wild beast. Then you can write a story about that.
Very funny.
Is this a foreshadow?
How funny you were.
Grab your things.
Don't you think that would be a little bit on the nose? And what's the end of Undead Nightmare? I beat Undead Nightmare once when it came out, like, what, 10 years ago? 9 years ago? I don't really remember. I think everything goes back to normal. I don't know, we're gonna be playing that after, so. We're gonna be playing Undead Nightmare as soon as this wraps up. Actually, I'm planning on, Evil Advil and I were planning on doing some For Honor, but he's saying his internet's all spotty, so we'll see what ends up happening.
Whatever you say, sir.
You sure you're ready for this?
I guess so.
Now the trick to hunting is calm and patience. You gotta think and move like an animal to catch an animal.
A rifle helps, doesn't it?
Elk don't stand still, son.
I wouldn't know. This is the first time you've taken me hunting.
There's lots of things I ain't done with you, but I'm gonna try and make up for that. You don't seem too excited about this.
What do you want me to say, Paul? Yippee?
Are you sure you're all right? I mean, I know all that business must have been hard on you. Jack.
Done my glass.
It wasn't nothing. I'm not a kid anymore.
Well, it won't happen again. It's over. Come on.
I'm sorry, could I get a refill?
One time I hunted a
I'm
bear
done
up
my
in palm
glass.
trees. You never seen a bigger animal in all your life.
I read the story about a girl who was raised by wolves, and she'd hunt goats with them and everything.
Sounds like a
Is the
tall
buffalo
yard, man.
rifle in this game? It is. It is.
I'm just saying. Maybe you spend too much time with your head in those books. Come on. Jack, there's one up ahead.
Yeah, I see it.
I don't. That's because I'm in third person and it's hard to see.
Whoa.
Fucking quick scoped. Get racked, nerd.
Come on. I'll show you how to cut the meat.
Beaver!
What's up, man? You didn't say we could shoot at anything, Paul. I thought it was gonna get away. That was great, Paul.
You just gotta wait for the right shot, not rush it.
That's a big one.
This meat should fetch a decent price in Manzanita. Hope you were watching. It'll be your turn next.
Come on, let's go.
This'll fetch a good price. Go on, Rufus. Sniff us out a couple more.
What are you doing? Let's keep moving.
Let's make this quick.
Shouldn't we be going?
Shut up, boy.
Come on, let's go.
I said shut up.
Another one, Rufus.
Come.
There you go.
You ready to take a shot, Jack?
Of course, Paul.
Remember, it's all about timing. Wait for your moment. Don't snatch at
I know. I saw how you did it.
it. You say so. All right. When he finds them, you take the lead.
They sell for like 60 or 70 bucks. That's crazy.
Slow down. Easy.
You can do it, Rufus.
Come on.
Go on, Rufus. Good boy.
Go on, boy. Slow up. Look, they're over there.
Let's go.
That's it, son. Don't rush it.
Shoot the damn gun, John. There we go.
Hey, you saw how I cut the meat, Jack. Now it's your turn.
You saw how I did it, Jack. Just stop time and fucking drop 3 elk with a revolver.
Come on.
Nice work, son. You're a quick learner. Now come on. Let's get this meat over to the trading post at Manzanita. Go!
Manzanita trading post.
Yeah!
John Marston and Kratos would be good friends. Boy. 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 Boy.
Did you see
Boy,
me?
come.
You did good,
Come,
son.
boy.
Can't we shoot some more?
Only kill what you need. We'll go out again soon.
Yeah. There we
I
go.
told you you'd have fun, didn't I?
Woo!
Hey, watch it.
All right, here we are. Why, hello.
What do you have?
The $9 flower? What the fuck?
I'm going fishing at Aurora Basin.
Thanks a
I
lot.
think that glitched out a little bit.
No two days.
Howdy, mister.
I saw you know what you need. Kill 6 lawmen and escape. And there we are. Enjoy the journey. all set.
Rose the Virgin Mary, fuck.
I hope you enjoy a smooth ride. Making a trip? I'm jealous.
There. That's what I got.
Buenas.
Hello there.
All done. At home.
Whoa, horse. Well, when I read the flower, to be fair, it said it numbs pain, so it's medicinal. I guess I can kind of see how that would be worth some money.
Let's go.
Oh, Paul, that was so much fun. I can't rightly believe it. Just like in the books.
We'll do it again soon. Now get to your chores.
Howdy, John.
Fucking crab walking for a second there.
I'm not.
You are. Your back's tense and it's making the rifle jump. You're holding it wrong. Here, let me show you.
I don't need you to show me, Paul.
I guess not.
Don't show me and you'll just run off again or something. It's better I teach myself.
I ain't going nowhere.
Whatever you say, Paul.
Don't be like that.
Sorry.
Wolf's been after the herd. Gotta get out there and scare him off. You wanna come with me? Safer with two.
Okay.
Come on! The dog will soon sniff him out. Let's go!
Yeah. sorry, I meant 70 lower kip.
I can shoot. You know that. Why you gotta treat me like a kid?
It's what fathers do. They're just trying to look out for you.
You can't just decide to be a father when it suits you. What about the rest of the time?
Come on, Jack. That ain't exactly fair.
Don't give up now. Let's keep moving. One minute you're telling me to be a man, the next you're telling me I'm just a boy.
It's gonna take a while for things to get back to normal.
Normal? Was it ever normal?
I don't know, but it'll get better, son. I promise. Hey.
I'm sorry, Paul.
You don't need to be.
I don't mean to be moody. I'm glad you're home. I really am. It's just every time you go up, well, I worry you're not coming back.
I swear, if it was down to me, I'd never have gone anywhere.
They can't make you, can they?
It's complicated, but seems they can.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't understand.
Just some things you start have to be finished. Yeah.
What was your father like?
Come on. He's picked up a scent. Come on. Stay close, Jack.
Pa? Is Uncle really your uncle?
No. At least I sincerely hope not. He's probably lots of people's father, though.
Well, why do you call him Uncle then?
Folks always did. Probably because he's always been older than everybody else.
He was old when I was a kid.
He was old when I was a kid, son. God must have had some purpose for keeping him on this earth.
Come on, we can't stop now.
Go. I sure as hell don't know what that is.
You're gonna
Where are them wolves, boy? There they are! Good boy, Rufus! Slow down! Come on! Slow up. Wolves! I see them!
Little Kip is worth point. It's worth 1,000th of an American cent. It's so crazy.
Damn it! Come on! Come on! Whoa! Easy. Remember what I told you! Keep your head straight! That looks like all of them. Nice work, Jack.
What was your father like? Ignores the question. Come on.
All right.
Damn, father, stop
back now.
ignoring me.
We got out further than I thought.
Pa, what are you doing?
That was some good shooting, son.
So can I go out hunting by myself now?
Hold on there, cowboy. You ain't ready for that yet.
Are you coming or not?
Let's go.
Pa, can I ask you something?
Of course.
Were you a murderer?
What?
That place where they held us. Pa shouted at a guard one time, and he yelled that you were a murderer.
Maybe. But I live my life believing there's a difference between killing and murdering.
Not for the person who's dead.
No. And I guess I've been both. That's how it goes. We all do what we have to survive. And sometimes it ain't pretty. And in the end, we pay the price for what we did.
Like those rustlers who attacked Seattle?
Load up now.
You know, we could be outlaws, you and me. Whoa.
Come on.
Sorry for the late reply. I was going, yep. Me, Lucas, much. That's Justy. That's just off the type bar at the top.
Let's keep moving.
Man, you like need to slow down, like actually form sentences when you post it in chat, because otherwise it's just text. Fucking nonsense. So can you smell me know when you get it feels like hot shit.
But try to stay out of trouble.
Jesus, man. Let's go, Uncle. Come on.
Come on.
Run, old man.
For the love of God. Let's go. Oh my good God. Follow me. Christ alive.
Man, this has Call of Duty hardcore properties, huh? You Team K, you TK, you die. Hopefully when we reload this checkpoint, he loads in where he's supposed to fucking be. You know, I know it's supposed to be like a nice wrap up to the game, but I do feel this part goes on just a little too long. Fuck off, it happens.
Get up, old man.
I am up.
Get up.
Oh. Oh. There, I'm up. Well, thank the good Lord you're back. Nothing worse for an old man than sleeping in the warm afternoon sun.
You want a long sleep, Uncle? That can be arranged. It'll cost me less than food.
You always was a hard and nasty man, John Marston.
You always was a useless, conniving thief. And where's them cattle? Did you take them to pasture?
It's coming around to that.
When exactly?
It's easy to pick on the elderly. It's easy, but it ain't dignified.
Come on, old man. We'll do this together.
Yeah, that's some stainage going on right there.
All right, you stay front.
There you go.
Let's keep them moving now. Come on.
Whoa there.
Go.
Stay tight.
Come on.
Just put the recycle bin in the recycle bin. Surprised your computer didn't explode.
Slow down. Come on. Let's go.
Come on, you dumb heifers.
folks okay?
I think we're safe. Thank you. I thought we were done for.
Just helping out. Now you take care. Let's go. Come on.
The hero returned. They don't know how lucky they are.
Shut it, old man. Come on. Let's get this herd moving again. Let's move them out. Come on. Come on, easy up now.
Another motherfucking herd mission. I have a feeling it took them like a really long time to develop this AI. And then that's why they, there's so many of these. There's like, oh man, it took us a long time to make that cattle herding AI. Might as well use it.
You look after the herd. I'll ride back.
No thanks. You got your pound of flesh from me today.
Oh, awesome. I got more cows herded. Buffalo! Woo!
Come on. Let's go. Yeah. What are you looking at, old man?
There's some Mustangs and some such out there beyond that ridge. Wondering if it was worth getting you and going around some of them up.
Fair enough. We're nearly out of money. Ranch is in turmoil. We may not make it through the winter. What could we possibly want with some good quality horses? Come on.
That tone of voice ain't so becoming on you. Makes you seem all pent up and angry like some Blackwater would-be business tycoon with a bad case of hemorrhoids.
I'll give you a bad case of someone just shot me in the head if you don't hurry up.
Are you gonna mount up, kid?
Man, I need a fucking shirt that says that. I'm gonna give you a bad case if someone shot me in the head if you don't shut the fuck up.
Whoa there.
Better hurry up, old man. And go break me in some horses. God damn it. Yeah, this is like the worst part of the game because the beginning part is very irritating, but that's the tutorial. This is like, hey, remember all that cool shit you did? We're going to put that on hold so you can become a fucking farmer again. It's like, oh, thanks. You know, I wanted to wait around for some senile fuck to catch up to me so we could go do the horse breaking mission. You know, like the exact one I did at the start of this fucking game.
Come on, follow me.
Come on.
Get up now. So, now that Abigail and the boy ain't around, tell me what really happened.
What happened when?
With Bill and Dutch.
They're dead. That's all I know.
Kind of a shame, you know. I always liked those fellers.
You barely knew them.
Did too. They liked having me around. It was you who had the beef with them, not me.
They liked watching you fall over. That's as far as it went. And you was only around when the whiskey was open and they wanted women.
You got a short memory, John.
This is from the man who can't remember waking up this morning.
Well, at least we knew how to have some fun back then.
you go. Look, there they are. Slow it down. Don't fall off.
Easy. I got you now.
Use your knees, you woman.
It's all right.
Wrong, boy.
Almost got
it now, John. That's it. Steady now. Whoa. There you go. Might as
You
well
really ain't helping.
get us another one.
Relax. That's it.
Careful. That's a feisty one.
Come on. Come on. Nearly got
Too far.
you. Easy there.
Lean into it.
Nearly
There
there.
you go.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Show it who's boss.
You're mine now.
Don't fall off. Finally. Walk
Quiet,
over,
old
boy.
man.
Have you got one more left in you?
Yeah.
Go on, rope it.
Shut the hell up. Come on.
Don't be scared. Hold tight now.
Hey. Let's go.
Now.
Calm it down. Relax now. Nearly there.
There you go.
Here we go.
You got him now,
Steady.
John.
Come on, baby.
Use your
Calm
knees,
down.
you woman. Careful. That's a feisty one. Use your knees,
Relax
you
now.
woman.
God damn it.
Untorque that rock, boy. Lean into it.
Calm down now.
There you go.
God damn it, this ain't over yet.
Use your knees, you woman.
What?
Good. Whoa.
Let's go.
Bring her to me, John.
I think that's enough for now. Let's get him back to the rail. Come on.
That weren't half bad for a couple of old reprobates.
Slow it up now.
Is he coming?
Slow down.
Am I gonna get an abandoned uncle penalty?
Come on.
Fucking bastard.
Whoa, whoa. Make sure there's enough fresh hay. We need to keep them strong.
All right. Damn, a little gratitude wouldn't kill you. Not a bad day's work. Oh, you come.
Uncle, you drunk bastard. Come here right now. Swear to God. Might as well go back to bed. Now I'm awake. My morning smoke.
John! John!
What is it, old man?
It's Jack. The kid. The kid. Well, I just saw him out in the valley. Seems your tales of hunting got the better of him. He said he was going up to the pass, track down that grizzly that's been seen up there.
Kid can't hunt a grizzly. Thing will eat him alive.
I know. I tried to stop him.
But you're worthless as a lawyer at a lynching. Damn you, old man. This is my son. Anything happens to him, you wish it was you that bear attacked. Let's go. Come on, Rufus. Slow up.
Oh, I shot an elk. I think I can go hunt a grizzly by myself now. Fucking crazy? Nine times out of 10, an elk sees a person, it runs. 9 times out of 10, a grizzly sees a person, it fucks you up.
Yeah. Find Jack, Rufus. What you got, boy? Can you smell something? Find Jack, Rufus. Go. Come on. You can find him, boy. Yeah. Come on, Rufus. Find Jack. Hurry, Rufus. Easy. Are you up here, Jack? Jack, where are you? Whoa there.
Paul, help me! I'm hurt!
Jack, stay down.
I'm gonna have a duel with the bear. It's gonna pull a gun.
Don't move. Keep your head down.
Fucking wrecked.
What the hell were you thinking going off on your own? You're just a boy.
No, I'm not! I can skin an elk, rake horses.
Come on, let's get you home. Yeah. Now hold tight. You all right?
Yeah, I think so.
You're lucky to be alive, you stupid boy. What'd I tell you about going off by yourself?
I go off by myself plenty. You just don't know about it. You're never around.
So this is my fault? You disobeyed me.
I was trying to prove myself.
Prove what? By getting yourself killed?
You're always telling me I read too many books, that I'm not a real man.
I never said that.
I just thought if I could do something you'd like, maybe you wouldn't go away again.
Son, I ain't going anywhere. And believe me, neither are you for a real long time. Come on! What's your mother gonna say?
I'm sorry, Paul. Please don't be angry.
I ain't angry. I'm disappointed. Don't you ever run off on your own like that again.
All right. I told you I was sorry.
What would have happened if I hadn't come along?
I don't know. I'd probably be dead.
You'd be a pile of bones right now.
What would you care? I'm just a nuisance to you anyway.
That ain't true, Jack. I'd do anything for you. You know that.
I guess there's only room for one hero in this family.
Trust me, son. I ain't no hero. I'm just glad you're safe. Let's go! Going after a grizzly? What were you thinking? You've only been hunting twice.
I'm not a little kid anymore. What were you doing at my age?
Bad things. Things nobody should do. But your ma and me, we didn't have what you have.
Yeah, I know. I should be grateful.
I'm not asking you to be grateful. I'm asking you to do what I say before you get yourself killed.
Oh, horse freaking out.
You worry, Paul.
Don't be too eager to grow up, son. Ain't as much fun as it looks. When you're ready to hunt bears, I'll take you.
Man, my headset is not happy with me today.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, Paul.
Need a hand with that?
No, sir, I got it.
Looks like you have. You know, you're real good with them tools.
Thank you, Paul.
You'll make this land real nice one day. Me and your mother will do our part. By the time your turn comes, hell, this could be the nicest farm in the county.
Maybe, Paul.
Last enemy that shall be destroyed.
Just gotta learn to shoot straight or you'll get yourself eaten by some animal.
Very funny, Paul.
Thank you, son.
Are you hyped for the story to conclude, or you hyped for me to kill?
Is there anything you don't like shooting, Paul?
Well, I ain't met the thing yet, but as soon as I do, I'll let you know. You can even put it in one of them books you read.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Today, John Marston stopped shooting.
Now, I ain't no literary man, but I don't think that'll sell. People like shooting in them things.
I think you may be right there, Paul.
So, you ever hear talk about them machines that can make a man fly?
Well, sure, Paul. Everybody knows about that. You know they're going to be bringing one of those machines around the country next year for a demonstration? One of them machines can turn men into angels.
One of them machines can turn men into angels.
John, come here. John, come here, quick. Take a look at that.
Jack, go into the house, lock all the doors. Whatever happens, don't come outside. You hear me? Whatever happens.
Okay.
Come here, son. Whatever happens, keep the doors locked and your mother inside. Promise me, son. Promise me.
Who is it, Paul?
It's just some old friends. Me and Uncle take care of it. And you go inside and you keep the doors and the windows locked.
I hear you.
Then run!
Yeah, run, boy.
Well, old man, looks like things is about to get settled once and for all.
So it seems.
Come on, old man. I'm gonna need you to help me hold them off. for this? Guess I'll make a good man after all. I'm taking you all down with me. Oh, now. None of you bastards are leaving here alive. Get off our land. Run away, pal!
Come on! Can't stay out here. Get inside. I'll keep watch out here.
What are we gonna do now?
What's wrong? What's happened?
Stay inside, you hear? Like I said, there'll be more coming. I don't know, son. Whatever it is, it ends here. No, I ain't gonna let that happen.
You ain't gonna take us.
Uncle, are you all right?
He gets hit like 6 times.
I did what you wanted. If you don't stop that, you ain't gonna live. Not bad.
Better say your prayers.
I'm proud of you, Jack. Stay away from my family. We're gonna end this together.
Bullet here intended for you.
It was always gonna end this way. Hang in there, Uncle. I'm gonna get you out of here safe.
Ain't time, John. I ain't gonna make it off this porch anyhow. You take Jack and Abby. Take them and don't worry about me. Just get him out of here.
No! Uncle, please! Oh my God! They killed him!
Come on, son. Ain't nothing we can do for him now. We're leaving the farm. I'll watch from the silo. You two go to the barn. Get the horses ready.
John,
I'll meet you there. We're gonna head for the barn. God damn it! Stay down! Nobody moves till I say so!
He shot 6 times in chest and head, whatever. 'Tis but a flesh wound, son. Get shot once. It's a cutscene. Oh, yeah.
You said this was over! I won't let you take him again! Now what are you gonna do? Now! Quick! Run for it! Just give it up! It's gonna be fun!
Man, I shot that guy so hard his fucking buddy disappeared. Jack just got shot directly in the chest.
Come on. Now listen. Jack, Narlin, get on this horse. Get out of here. Go find a place to hide.
You're coming with us, Paul.
I'll catch up. You keep riding and don't look back. And don't be worried about me, you hear? Now get going.
You stay out of trouble, John.
Ain't no trouble, Abigail. Ain't no trouble. I love you.
I love you.
Now go! Get!
There's just a model of Jack frozen in the background. Oh, that really kills the tension in this scene, doesn't it? Try not to think about that. It's a tense moment.
Did you hear that? Jack, we have to go back for Pa.
Let's go!
Bury me not on the lone prairie where the coyotes wail and the wind blows free. And when I die, don't bury me 'neath the western sky on the lone prairie.
Let's go! Let's go! Work it in, Nag! Faster! Come on, faster! Now. Come on! Come on! Slow down. Yeah! Let's go! Everybody look out!
Pretty sure I'm behind on the stream.
Yeah!
Pretty sure you are too.
Go! Let's go! Oh, Sheriff! You don't learn that in school.
much I love my job, right?
I'm gonna enjoy killing you!
Police business, stay back. You know where I'm going. I'm a trained officer. Ah! You ain't gonna beat the Blackwater police.
I'll kill every last one of you!
Damn they go! I hate lawmen more than any.
Try arresting me when you're dead!
Ain't often give it to Flint.
Take that, boys! Who is this fella? You're all cowards!
I hate lawmen more than my daddy. Oh no! Horse tackle. There we go. Alright. Went on the killing spree. I mean, I've gotten my bounty up to like 30K. Just like sitting on a roof. Like, you can play it super safe. Like, sit on a rooftop or in an alley, but it's boring. Surprised that Mexican mission didn't open up yet. Is that it? Oh, huh. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real fast. Login, you look up how to do the last mission, 'cause I forget how to start it. I'll be right back. I am back.
Let's go! Let's go!
Hello, young man. Hello, sir. You work with the government? You one of them agents?
Sure, son. Why you ask?
Did you work with a man named Edgar Ross? I have something for him.
Edgar Ross? No, but well knew of him. A fine man if he wanted results. Won himself a chest full of medals. I think he went and retired about a year ago. Last I heard, him and his wife moved out to a cabin on Lake Don Julio. Lucky guy, getting to take it easy. He's fighting crime in this dump, that's for sure.
Well, thank you for the information, mister.
Well, hello.
Help! Help! Anyone! Boss, where'd you like to go?
To Armadillo, please.
Go and get some rest. We'll be there shortly.
I'm gonna rest my eyes. Wake me up when we get there.
See you, sir.
Remember my family.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hello, young man.
Hi.
What are you doing out here? Are you out visiting the lake with your family?
No, ma'am. I was looking to deliver a letter to Edgar Ross.
Oh, that husband of mine. That bureau just won't get its talons out of him, even though he's retired. Edgar gave them some of the best years of his life. They ought to let him retire in peace. They'll not rest till they've killed him with worry, and he's such a sensitive man. I'm sorry, I shouldn't get so angry. I don't suppose any of this is your fault. There's no need to worry about him nowadays.
Where is he?
He and his brother Philip went hunting on the south side of the San Luis River. Be careful crossing over. They were saying it was dangerous.
I sure will, ma'am. And don't worry about a thing. I'm sure your husband will be just fine.
A little late on that one login, but nonetheless, I appreciate it.
Hey there, mister. How's the hunting?
Oh, pretty good, son. Got me a few rabbits, coyote, elk.
still looking for some trophies for the parlor.
I've got a letter here for Edgar Ross. You know him? I heard he was down in these parts with his wife.
Of course I know him. He's my brother. Gone down river. Duck hunt. Must be a pretty important letter to have come all this way.
Oh, yes, sir. Real important. I'll be on my way home as soon as I deliver this message.
You best be off then. Just don't get on his bad side. He's got a filthy temper. Go on. Son, you don't want to miss him.
Come on, fast! Excuse me. You Edgar Ross?
Do I know you?
Forgive me for startling you, sir. I have a message for you. My name is Jack Marston. You knew my father.
I see. I remember your father.
I've come for you, Ross.
And you, boy, have sure as shit found me.
You killed my father.
Your father killed himself with the life he lived.
You killed him. I saw you.
You keep saying that.
You sent him to do your dirty work. Then you shot him like a dog.
And I'll shoot you like one too, you little piece of trash. Now get out of here before I kill you as well.
I ain't going nowhere, old man.
And that is Red Dead Redemption.
Your hands upon a dead man's gun and you're looking down.
Damn, now I'm hyped for 2, right? You're like, I didn't really know about this Red Dead Redemption, but now having watched this shit, oh, it was good. And one of the things you can't get through watching, I mean, you can get the story and all that, but you can't get the feel of the game. It just feels good to play. It feels good in your hands. The shooting is fun. I mean, I pretty much beelined the story, and this still took like what 15 hours. I mean, I remember my first playthrough took me like probably like 50 hours because I was actually doing side missions and hunting and helping people and just enjoying the world and whatnot. I just clipped the Jack Michael and John's death scene. Yeah, that was great. That bug super killed the tension. Because that scene always gets me, man. That's such a good scene. Is they're like, he's like, go on, get out of here. And she's like, don't get in any trouble, John. No trouble, Abigail. No trouble. Just pushes both doors open, walks out to like 20 dudes. And just starts taking them out as many as he can. Gets fucking lit up. Yeah, forgot about his twin son. And this game was this good. Ooh, can't wait for 2.
Sorry, my feathered friend.
And 2 is takes place before this. 2 takes place I think it's 12 years before this game. So there's that. Yeah, such a good game, man. Such a good game. And here comes the part with Jackass. Now what? Yeah, pretty much. That was Red Dead Redemption. Beautiful game. One of my favorites. And I'm glad I got to experience it with you guys. Some for the first time. Yeah. Is good game. Yes. Is good. But yeah. Is good. Is good. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed the videos that I make. If you enjoy every stream I do. Because if you don't, I wouldn't be doing it. Seems good. Seems good. Yeah, sounds good. Seems good, sounds good. Now the question is what I'm doing next. I'm trying to see if I'm going to be playing with Evil or if I'm going to be doing Undead Nightmare. I thank you, Noah. I hope you enjoyed the stream too, Login. And anybody else who's watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. So I'm gonna end this here, and I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, and I will either be back with Evil, and we will be playing some For Honor, or I'll be back and we'll be playing some Undead Nightmare. So thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you guys on another day.